Well, we definitely have a pretty sizable collection at this point. The only problem is we're about broke. This week is all about grinding to build up the game collection fund again. Stick around. What is up, Internet? Retro here, and welcome back to our 5th episode of the $10 Game Collection Challenge. So I personally am pretty happy with where we're at so far with the $10 Game Collection. We have quite a few Nintendo games, some Super Nintendo games, and we still have some assets to liquidate. The only problem is that we're about broke. We have like $16 in the game collection fund after taking out everything to buy that big lot. We also sold one of those, I think, Tales of Tomorrow DVDs, so we get to add like $8 more to the game fund. So we're about around $23, $24, but that's still not quite enough, especially as we come into garage sale season. We need to bump that up to at least 100 to 150. So with that, we're gonna have to sell some of these Nintendo games. I don't want to, but at this point we have to. We just have to. Out of the 41, I listed 7 of them. So I kept some of the main titles, but the ones I did list were Fantasy Zone, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out!, I will get that back again, Totally Rad, Mechanized Attack, and then both of the Ultimate games. I listed both of those, and then Mule. So all of this together is about $100 in value, and like I said, we still have the $23, $24 to go game hunt, but guys, it's not enough. Garage sale season is here, and I do not want to miss out on an awesome game lot just because we don't have the funds. So we're about to get into it, but before we do that, if you love all things 80s and 90s nostalgia, I'm talking about retro video games, movies, toys, and more, make sure to hit that freaking subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss out on new weekly videos, and stick around to the end of the video to be entered into the giveaway that we're gonna have at the very end of the series. Let's get into this week's footage. What's up, everybody? At the Goodwill right now, and I found some DVDs that I think we can buy and flip. They're all like this kind of, let's see, it's like Crusade and then Supernatural, and then this one. I think this one sells pretty decently. Space and Beyond. I don't know anything about that, but and then these can tend to sell pretty well. P90X and all of this are in here, so this would be an easy flip. I don't know. Usually they sell DVDs for $2. I'm hoping that they give us these for $2. So let's go try. See what we get. Okay, just got out of that Goodwill and I picked up the Space Above and Beyond, the complete series. I don't know what that is, but again, it's worth something. And then P90X Extreme Home Fitness. So I was checking out and I was getting all my shots, zooming in on the DVD, zooming in on the cash register to prove that I'm paying what I'm paying, and I'm a friggin' idiot and I never pressed record. So I'm just like trying to get in on stuff and I wasn't even recording. But anyway, here's what I paid. They were $2 each, 4 total for those. I'm not lying. I want to be truthful with you guys on what I'm paying for this stuff, but these were $2 each, $4 total. Sorry, I'm dumb. On to the next. All right, guys, I'm at a flea market right now, and I found some DVDs. They're priced really high. Like, I would never even look at these. I don't know why they're, I mean, that was 2, but this one's like 8. And then there is 101, 102 Dalmatians, Glenn Close for 7. This one right here sells for a bunch of freaking money. I don't know why, but this can sell anywhere from like 20 to 40. So $7 seems like crazy to pay for this, but not if we can triple, quadruple our money on this. So I'm definitely gonna get this for 7. Found another DVD that could get us some pretty quick cash for the game collection fund, and it is That Thing You Do with Mr. Tom Hanks. It is only $2, and first of all, an amazing movie. The Oneaters.
The Oneaters. That's the Wonders.
I don't know why, but this one actually sells for a decent amount. I think anywhere from 10 to 15 plus. So for $2, we'll make about 10 at least on that. At least hopefully. So gonna pick up That Thing You Do. Go check out this movie. Underrated movie. Check it. All right, guys, I actually found some more stuff. I got That Thing You Do still, and then there's actually quite a bit of games here today. Guitar Hero, Encore, Rock the 80s. These are all $2. I don't know if I'm gonna pick that one up. I'm gonna pick up this one for sure. $2. I mean, this is kind of where I'm at right now. I want to start picking up some of these random games. They're, you know, somewhat filler games. There's not a lot of value in some of these. You know, this is probably a $5, $6, $7 game. But I'm trying to build the collection now. So for $2, that's a good price. Here's another one. Sonic. This is actually a great game. It's got all of these different Sonic games on it. 1, 2, 3, Spinball, 3D Blast, Sonic and Knuckles, and $2, man. Cannot beat it. There's some other ones over here. I was never an Xbox guy, so I don't know how many Xbox games I'm gonna get. Those are actually 4. I don't know why. But right now I'm gonna pick up, I think, these. I'm gonna keep looking, but for now, I'm feeling good. Feeling pretty good about this. Okay, not trying to draw out this particular visit to the Goodwill. So here are those, still looking through some of these games. Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock, $2. This one's worth money. I just looked it up. It's complete and it looks friggin' new. Man, I'm gonna put right here what it's worth for some example sold listings, but we are getting that, and we're probably gonna be able to get all this stuff for free just off of this. And then we're talking, you know, $5, $10, $15, $25 in value for free, man. Making money, getting games. There's still some more over here I'm looking at. I think that SmackDown right there was scratched when I look at it, but another Guitar Hero, that was not worth anything. But man, this is a good trip to the Goodwill. All for $2 each.
$8.
All right, couple things I found at the St. Joe Catholic Flea Market. Let's see, there was a Wii, this one. Now, this isn't worth a ton. I think the cheapest one on eBay right now is at 10. It'll probably sell for around 6 or 7, but it's $1. And it looks basically new. It's little smudges I can get off, but that's the only reason why I'm gonna buy this, is because I could sell it as basically mint or close to new, and it'll sell for probably 6 to 8, and it's only $1. So not a ton on that, but this is something that you need to be looking out for. Well, some of these like Beachbody DVDs are worth money. So this one, Country Heat, Beachbody, I don't know why people want this, but I think it's like 25 to 30. And I think I'll get this for $1. So this should be $2 and, you know, $35 profit. Let's go. All right, a lot of times I can cut, since I only have 2 things and all these people have all this stuff, I can go quickly, so we'll see if she'll let me. Can I pay you for these 2?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, here's another DVD that is worth about 10, 11 bucks. The best of Mad TV, seasons 8, 9, and 10. Guys, I don't know why some of these are worth what they're worth. You guys ask me all the time, how do you know? I just look for things that I've never seen before. Like, I've never seen this DVD before. It looked a little obscure, and everything's in there. CD, disc is in good shape. So $2 and we'll make $7 or $8. So gotta pick it up, man. Why would you not? Why would you not?
$2. You want a bag?
All right, y'all. We have found the coveted 101, 102 Dalmatian DVD pack with Glenn Close. You probably have seen previous videos or my last pickup of this. This is worth entirely too much, but $2.50 is a steal. Some decent movies in here. A lot of The Navigator, man, one of my favorite movies growing up. But we are definitely gonna get this. I'm gonna look around a little bit more, but man, we will do well on this to put more game money back into the fun. Just that.
Really? All right.
That's it.
Dalmatians it is.
That's
Get
it,
you
man.
This is up to $2.73 for you. Okay.
All right, guys, another solid week out there. Yes, the video game hunting was a little dry, but we still found some video games, and we found quite a few DVDs to buy and to flip, which is good because, again, we've got to build up that game collection fund. Now, I know this DVD thing, it's like you can really make money selling DVDs. Most people have been commenting down below that they had no idea that DVDs had value, and again, I had no idea either. About a year ago is when I started selling DVDs. I thought they were all basically worthless, but there are obviously quite a few that are worth some money. So the main question I'm asked is, how do you know which DVDs are worth picking up? Do you look up every single DVD? Now, I will say I don't do that, but I kind of did back in the day to educate myself. You know, the number one thing I would say when you're looking for DVDs is look for the obscure, the things that you've never heard of before. You're not looking for Lord of the Rings or for Transformers. You know, there's millions upon millions of copies of those. So you're looking for the obscure seasons, the obscure movie, the weird and off the wall thing. You're like, I've never even heard of that before. Look that up. Start there. It's typically a pretty good place to start. So here's a recap of the games that we got this week. We got TMNT Turtles Smash It Up. I've never played this before. Y'all tell me down below if this is worth checking out. Sonic Mega Collection Plus. Awesome to add this to the collection for $2. And then we got Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock. This is worth some money. This is at least about 12 to 15, sometimes even more than that. So always pick up Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock if you see that. And then Remington, you know, this one was just basically because it was complete and it looks like it's brand new. I think it sells for like $6 to $7 and it was $1, whatever. So I should still be able to sell that and make a profit. And then a couple of the DVDs that we picked up, we got the P90X, the Space Above and Beyond, and the Country Heat. All of these, let's see, $1, $2, and $2. $5 total for this. And I want to say this is at least like $60 to $80 in value. You guys got to be picking up DVDs to sell. You guys can resell these things and make so much money to put back into your game collection. And then we got a couple more of the DVDs. We have the 101 Dalmatians, and I actually have that other one, and I can't find it right now. I think it's in my car, but I've misplaced it at this point. But these sell, again, for like, on the low end, 25 to 30, sometimes more than that. That Thing You Do, amazing movie. The Oneaters, really catchy song in that movie. And then the Best of Mad TV. I mean, I can't believe it, guys. These DVDs are selling for so much. So pick up DVDs. It's crazy that you can make that much money on these things. But speaking of crazy, that brings me to the question of the video to be entered into the giveaway at the end of the contest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick 3 random episodes from the entire series, and then within those episodes pick 3 random comments in the comment section, and those people are going to win 1 item each from the $10 game collection. So this week's question is, what is your craziest find that you ever got at a secondhand store? It could be a flea market, a Goodwill, a garage sale, anywhere. What is your craziest find? It doesn't have to be the most expensive, maybe one that is most dear to you. I know for me, mine was a Craigslist find, so this kind of brings us back. You can already tell how many years this was. And I had like a Craigslist post up that said, you know, buying old school video games or whatever. And a guy reached out to me and said, hey, I have some PlayStation 1 games. Are you interested? Typically, I am not. I just have always kind of steered away from PS1 games. Not that I don't like them. I just haven't really got into it as much as some people. And I was like, I guess, send over what you have. And he sent me a big picture. And I was going through them. And there was a couple games that I had never seen before. And I asked what he wanted. He said he wanted 25 cents a piece. And in that lot was a game called The Misadventures of Tron. Now, it's a spin-off of the Mega Man series, and it is worth a lot of money. I had no idea. I started eBaying some of these, and I was like, holy crap. At the time, it was like $200 to $225. It might be more than that now, but it was a ton, and I didn't want any of the other games. I ended up buying 3 more just to make it $1 because I felt bad. So for $1, I picked up 3 games I wouldn't want and The Misadventures of Tron. I ended up trading it off to a friend of mine. He actually has a YouTube channel as well. It's called Physical Copy. Go check out his channel. Really, really cool guy. But I ended up trading it to him for Wild Guns and Gotcha Force loose disc. But it was a really good trade for me. He hooked me up for sure, but he really wanted that game. But yeah, tell me your craziest find that you ever got at a second-hand store down below. Thank you guys, as always, for hanging out. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Check out some of the other videos from the series. And until next time, peace.